Uh, and I am going to open up SeaLion for the very, very first time in my entire life. And let's see. I honestly, I don't even know what I need on my computer to run C++. It's opening up on the other screen. All right. Let me move this over here. And we're gonna say import from. I think I'm gonna go with WebStorm because I probably use WebStorm a little bit more than PyCharm right now because of all the lovable building that we do. So all right, so we have. So it's importing my settings from WebStorm, copying the plugin. So hopefully, once we open this up, it should have the. All right. So let's go with the free non-commercial use. How much is a paid license? It 1090 per month. I'm just looking. Eventually, I keep saying this every single, but eventually I will get the whole JetBrains suite. But just for let's see, 30-day trial. I don't paid one right now. How much is yearly billing? $109 for the year, supercharged with JetBrains AI Pro. For an extra $100, but $109 for the year, and then second year. It's basically like the same price as like WebStorm individually, but I can get everything. I really want to do this. I want to do the all product pack, but right now I only use iCharm every now and then, WebStorm on a regular basis. I haven't really even used IntelliJ in a while because I haven't been writing in Java, unfortunately. So eventually, I will find use for this all pack. But for now, we're gonna stick with non-commercial. We're just creating an OBS plugin. OBS is not anyways. So we're gonna go over to here and I'm say agree with. All right. So wait, all right? Learning and self-education content. Oh, free for content creation. Open source, which OBS is open source. I'm not going to be charging for this plugin. Let's see. And all right, so let's start with non-commercial use, and then if we wanted to charge, I don't even know. So let's go. All right, so free non-commercial use, license to me, valid through 11/30/26. And there goes. So that's my very first time opening CLion. All right, let's go and start up a new project. And CLion projects, and we're gonna call this project OBS. Call that OBS YouTube, or maybe I should say YT. YT stands for YouTube, not white, but YT, YouTube video share. We're gonna do that, and we are going to say create here. And like I said the other day, all right, I failed C++ in college. And by fail, I mean I think I got like a D plus, which I don't even know how I got a D plus. I think it was a pity D plus or a mercy D plus, because I had absolutely no idea. I had no idea what was going on in that class, but I got a D plus, right? So now it's time to redeem myself. So open Project Wizard, CMake bundled version 4.2 build make. I don't know what none of this means. All right, let's see, main.cpp, and I feel like saying, yeah, you know me. So we have this main.cpp. We have I don't know. So I also want to, let's see if we can go to And let's go. Plugin. It. And have Kilo. Kilo code. Let's install Kilo code. That's good. And I really like Kilo code, except for when it destroys my application. That part I don't like about Kilo code. But other than that, it works great. And it has helped us a lot. And so I didn't mention Spec Kit. We'll probably get into a little bit of Spec Kit in my life. You know, a little bit of Spec Kit in my life. Get into that a little bit. And we shall install a Kilo code, and then we're going to create a plan. I'm going to pull up my Gemini prompt for when I had started working, or when I was doing the Python version of the plugin. And I'm gonna show you where it told me that I might need to use a program like C++. Let's see. So we have this. So Kilo code is installed. All right. So get started with Kilo code. Works with the latest AI models, Claude, Gemini. Started. From logins Kilo code. So I'm just going through the sign up process. All right, I'm in. Oh, okay, I have to use your own API key. All right, so we have, you must provide a valid API. Let's say, Google. Um, provide use OAuth authentication. Relied tool does not require API. If you have not authenticated with, so I think so because normally I just use the Gemini API, but I've never actually tried using the Gemini CLI inside of Kilo code. So we're gonna try it with that one, see what happens. I don't know, but let's go for the model of Gemini 2.5 Pro, and does not support. All right, all right. So close that out. Okay, so the next thing that we're gonna do is trying to think what's the best way to do this. I could tell it that I could pass it the file that I, or could pass it the Python script. I think I'm gonna do that. Pass it the Python script and say that we want that into a pass the Python script and say that we want to turn it into C++ native OBS plugin. I think that's what I want to do. All right, so what I'm gonna do is to add a context for commands, hold shift and drag files. All right, so I'm going to find that file that I created that I'm gonna find the Python script, right? So it's gonna be that's going to be at here. Let's go to and where do I have the okay, there we go. OBS YouTube. All right, so here is the And I am going, I can just, okay. And I'm going, I created this YouTube plugin with Python to work around sharing YouTube videos with embedding, get around YouTube 153 error. What caused it again? Reason. I think it was like cross something, right? Uh, so all right, YouTube that error. So I want to plug in where I can just pass URL and it tracks the video ID and shout out to you. Why did that not show up? Hold on. Hold up. Hey, am I not showing? Oh, that's why. All right, cool. We're gonna do that again. Because I didn't see who that was. So I have to for signing up, subscribing to the yeah, that will okay. Here we go. Let's do it. Shout out to Cybrin Strubat. Thank you so much for subscribing to channel.
I appreciate you.
All right. So we are here. So I want to pass it pass it in the script. I don't know. Let's go. Let's start off with that. See what we can get. And I'm gonna say this is going to be architect, and let's send that off. Well, that didn't work out too well. So this is saying permission denied for the CLI. All right, let's go to the CLI and do a we need to log in to Gemini. All right, let's do a Control C again. All right, I got you. do that. I'm updating Brew. I am going to switch to a. Just switch to. Let me see why I couldn't. This is saying that Gemini CLI API error, permission denied on resource fault, denied permission denied, valid, permission denied on resource fault. All right, I'm gonna switch regular. That was not that. Edit. I don't know. This one always seems to prompt that I had earlier. Copy that. All right, instead of using the Kilo Code official plugin, I'm going to use the old Kilo Code plugin that I used to use back in the day, or that I still kind of use now. And we are going to, so that should use my other Gemini, but I can figure out this actual code. Oh, okay. We're going to do. I can get it. I think my Gemini will be there. Try. All right, so that's working. I'm going to zoom out just a little bit. All right. So, all right. I understand the task. You have a Python script that works around YouTube embedding issues. You want to convert it to a native OBS plugin. First, I need to gather some information to create a plan, understand the existing Python script. I need to understand what the Python script does and how it extracts the video ID and how it handles embedding workaround, understand OBS plugin development. I need to understand the
Lunch break. Lunch break.
All right, let's finish reading this and then we can go to break, all right? I need to understand the basic of OBS development plugin, including the required files, the structure, and API, determine the best approach for integration. I need to figure out how to best integrate the Python script functionality into a native OBS plugin. This might involve rewriting the script in C++, which is what we want. That's why we're using Cine, the language OBS is written in, or finding a way to execute the Python within the, okay, got that. Plan, analyze existing Python script. Okay, you have the path, understands functionality. Research OBS plugin development to understand requirements and best practices. Determine the best approach for integrating the Python script functionality into native OBS. Create a basic OBS plugin structure. Implement the video ID extraction and embedding workaround logic in OBS plugin. Test the OBS plugin with different YouTube URLs. Package the OBS plugin for distribution. First, I'll read the Python script to understand. Okay. I've understand okay, I read the Python script. Here's what I've gathered. Functionality. The script creates a local HTTP server that serves a YouTube embed function. It uses a cache busting technique to force a browser in OBS refresh. Video ID extraction. The script doesn't directly extract the video ID from YouTube. Instead, it relies on the user providing the video ID through the control panel. Embedding workaround. The script uses OBS or uses youtube-nocookie.com to embed the video to likely avoid privacy issues or the one mentioned. OBS integration. The script uses OBS Python library to interact with OBS, allowing it to find and refresh browser sources. Thread safety. The script uses a thread safe queue, to pass video IDs from the HTTP server thread to the main OBS thread, which is important to avoid crashes. I have a better understanding of the existing script. I need to refine my plan to account for the fact that the script doesn't automatically extract the video ID from the URL. I need to add that functionality to the OBS plugin. Here's my updated plan. Analyze the script. Analyze the existing script. Okay. Who is cold? Hold on 1 second. Sorry about that. Got a call from someone that I haven't spoken to in like 10 years. All right. Let's continue. Let's continue. You got to call him back after this. Because the show must go on. So let me finish reading this and then we're going to go to break, right? Research OBS plugin development to understand the requirements and best practices. Determine the best approach for integrating the Python script functionality into a native OBS plugin. Implement YouTube parsing to extract the video ID. Create a basic OBS plugin structure. Implement the video ID extraction. Test OBS plugin with different YouTube videos. Package OBS plugin for distribution. Before I proceed, I want to clarify a few things. Target platform. Are you targeting Windows, Mac OS, or Linux in the plugin? That is a great question. I think as of now, I'm going to say, because I'm on a Mac first, and then for Rod Brown, and only, I'm just kidding, not only for Rod Brown. I don't like him that much, right? I'm sorry. By the way, his name is Beloved from now on. My bad. I don't love Beloved that much, but we'll do it for Windows as well. And let me see. C++ experience. How comfortable are you with C++? Not at all. The more comfortable you are, the more feasible it will be, right? The Python script. We shall find out. But we're going to go to break right now. And then when we get back, we will answer those, we'll answer those clarifying questions and we'll get to work. We shall get to work. All right. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. It's going to be painful, but sometimes pain is the best medicine. Does that make any sense? Absolutely not. But it is what it is.
Yeah. Tired of the same results. Tired of looking at the scoreboard and always being on the wrong side. Something's got to change. It starts now. Yeah. Woke up, tasted ash in my mouth, same four walls, staring at a life heading south. Bank account's a joke, looking like a typo. Stuck in the loop, a vicious psycho, taking L's like they were complimentary. My whole existence felt elementary. Stuck in first gear, spinning wheels in the mud, drowning my potential in a half-hearted flood.
Same excuses, different day. Promise I would change, then I look away. But the pain is staying just the same. Got heavier than the guilt, hotter than the flame.
Something snapped, a switch got flipped. Tore up the old plans, yeah, the whole damn script. Looked at rock bottom, said I ain't coming back. Time to build a new road, time to get on track.
I was done with the losing, done with the pain, done with standing still in the pouring rain. Now it's focus, discipline, a brand new vision. Wrote a new life, made a new decision. No more looking back, the old me is dead. It's all about the hustle, all the steps ahead from the ground up. Watch the new man rise, yeah, I'm building my win right before their eyes.
The alarm clock rings, it's 5 a.m. Old me hit snooze, but I ain't him. Lace up the sneakers, pavements, my new priest. While the rest of the city still sleeping on the beach. Turning notifications off on the phone. Can't build an empire if you're never alone. Got my mind right, tunnel visions engaged. Felt like I was locked up, now I'm breaking the cage.
It's the small habits, stacking them tall. Reading to new pages before I even ball. Every rep in the gym, every dollar I save is another tombstone on my old self's grave. They say, man, you changed, you ain't the same. You're damn right I'm not, I just rewrote the game. Focused on the mission, cut the static noise. Traded short-term fun for the long-term joy. I was done with the losing, done with the pain, done with standing still in the pouring rain. Now it's focus, discipline, a brand new vision. Wrote a new life, made a new decision. No more looking back, the old me is dead. It's all about the hustle, all the steps ahead from the ground up. Watch the new man rises, yeah, I'm building my win right before their eyes.
And now the wins, man, are starting to stack. That opportunity I missed, I just got it back. The projects I quit, now the ship is live. The ideas in my head, now they're set to thrive. My whole circle's different, check the new crew. It's mentors and builders, people seeing it through. This ain't luck, this is crafted, this is by design. This is sweat equity, making what is mine.
The mirror looks different, see the fire in the gaze. No more fog, no more walking in the blurry days. Shit is chapter 2, the resurrection's begun. The old me lost the battle, but the new me won. This ain't just a phase, man, this is life change. Rearranged my whole world, stepped up to a new stage. Yeah, from zero to